EA really piss me off sometimes, and the reason being is because we're only a month into FIFA 22 and they're already neglecting their transfer market. They're already neglecting to update price ranges. How can we expect this to get better throughout the year if we're still at the beginning of FIFA and you're already screwing it up? But on the other hand, we're a month into the game and we're learning how the trends work. What times of the week does the market hit its high points? What times of the week does it hit its low points? When to sell, when to buy? It's becoming a lot clearer to all of us, and we're getting much better at it, which we're going to cover all of that in today's video, along with the price range updates that haven't come for Renan Lodi and Chow Many, most notably Renan Lodi, because take a look at my transfer list, boys. This card has been extinct almost since its release. Now, if you guys were looking at Renan Lodi on Sunday when it did get released, you could see the card was popping up quite a bit, and it wasn't going immediately every single time. Sometimes it was up for a couple of seconds and you could buy one, but it was still pretty tough to get one. That's when I bought quite a few of them. I saw the demand for it, and I saw the price range cap at 100K. I compared that to some other Road to the Knockouts, and I said, well, that's ridiculously low. So if you were in my stream on Sunday, I spent a couple hours literally on the transfer market just doing this the entire time. So if you stopped by my stream over the weekend, you probably saw me just doing this and not even acknowledging anything. I was just boringly sitting here refreshing, doing this the entire time. And every now and then I'd actually pick one up. But over the last 2 days, on Monday and on Tuesday, he has been impossible to get, okay? It has gotten progressively more difficult to get his card over the course of those 3 days. And the reason for that is, one, he's been extinct for so long that people have made it a game to try to snipe him. If you can snipe him, you're pretty much a snipe god. Two, there's probably bots on it. And when I say probably, I mean there's definitely bots on that card most of the day. I've sniped some of those so quickly and not gotten him that I genuinely question that any human could have possibly been quicker than me at that point. And that's when I concluded, no way, there's definitely bots on it. And then three, Road to the Knockout cards are actually rising in price right now because this recent Road to the Knockout, especially the ones that got released on Sunday, haven't seen nearly as much supply as other Road to the Knockout cards. Now, you can see Fred here. I picked up for 304 and 305 with shadow cards on them, which add a little bit of value to the card, as we all know. And we've got those listed for 350,000 coins after tax. We're making about 30K per card. That's 60K off of 2 cards right there. That's another 85 rated Brazilian Road to the Knockout card, similar to Renan Lodi. So if Renan Lodi had a correct price range and EA were actually competent enough to update the price range from 100,000 coins, then this card would have been rising as well, which also kind of makes sense on why it's been getting harder to snipe the card. Now, here's the thing. This card I bought on Sunday with the full expectation that his card would get updated within a few hours or at least by Monday. But no, they have not updated his price. And now, there's probably so many people with Renan Lodi on their transfer list, just like me, who's been sniping them, waiting for the price range update, that there's just going to be a ridiculous amount of supply hitting the market at the exact same time. Now, I'm not too worried about it. I know once he hits his low point, he's going to start rising again, because this card will be actually one of the more rare cards, because even though it has got a lot of cards on it on people's transfer list right now, it hasn't been packed nearly as much as the Road to the Knockouts Team 1, or even the rest of Road to the Knockout Team 2 that got dropped on Friday as opposed to Sunday. Because, one, the Road to the Knockout Team 2, that they only go out from Friday to Wednesday, okay? And the ones that drop on Sunday are only Sunday to Wednesday. So that's like 4 days of being in packs, actually 3 days, because it goes Sunday 6 p.m. UK to Wednesday 6 p.m. UK, so 3 total days that it's in packs, and that means that the card is going to be pretty rare, and it's a good card. It's arguably the best left back in La Liga. You could compare it to Ferland Mendy. It actually does have more in-game stats, and if you take a look at that dribbling stat, it's pretty appealing. He's got 4-star skills, he's got good pace, he's got good physicality, he's got good passing defense, his shooting is even decent for a left back, and the card in general can get upgraded. As Atletico Madrid are second in their group, they are likely to at least go through to the next round. I don't know if they're likely to win their next 3 games, especially when one is against Liverpool, and I believe it's at Anfield as well, which that's a tough game to win, especially with the form that Liverpool and Salah have right now. So that's questionable, but it is a dynamic card. It could continue to get upgraded. And I'm actually still wondering if EA are going to turn these Road to the Knockout cards into Road to the Final cards once they make the knockout stage. I think that'd be really interesting, and it could add a lot of value to the cards. So let's talk about something away from Road to the Knockout cards now, and that's going to be Team of the Week 6. Now, we've seen our Team of the Week 5 investments actually have risen a decent bit on us, some of them. Nothing in comparison to what we saw in Team of the Week 1 or Team of the Week 2. And it's not really a big deal on who gets in to the next Team of the Week, actually, guys. It really just comes down to the fact that people have been saving their Team of the Week packs, including myself. And I have been sitting here. Let me put my controller down so I don't accidentally open this. But I've been sitting here really wanting to open this pack the entire last 3 days. Like veins popping out of my forehead, really eager to open it. And even I've saved this pack, the most impatient person in the game. So if I've saved the Premium Team of the Week pack, I know a lot of other people have. And what does this mean? It means that all of the Team of the Week 5, or all of the Team of the Week 6 cards that drop later today at 6 p.m. UK are going to be packed a ton within those first few minutes. Okay? And there's going to be a ridiculous amount of supply on the Team of the Week 6 for those few minutes, which also means it could hit a low point. It's going to be an opportunity for you guys to go out and buy some of these cards at a low point and wait for them to rise into the night. I'm not saying hold these through the weekend and wait for them to go out of packs. No, I'm saying there's going to be so many open that the undercutting is going to make it hit an unreal low point during that pack opening. And then throughout the night, after everybody's got these Premium Team of the Week packs opened, they're going to rise in price. So it's going to make it an easy flip profit. Some of the Team of the Week cards that you could almost guarantee, Salah is going to be one of them. You've got a couple others that I mentioned in the last episode of our Trading to Glory, but I'll go ahead and pull it up right now and I'll tell you some of them. Team of the Week 6. And one of the cards, Phil Foden, that's going to be a big one. You've got David Alaba, who is also an OTW card. Upamecano, also an OTW card. Who else you got here? Emre Can could get in. There's a couple different guys from that Dortmund game. Jude Bellingham, Emre Can, Mats Hummels, they could all get in. Emre Can would probably be the most expensive of the three. What else you got? Naby Keita, if Salah doesn't get in, then Naby Keita will get in, but on this prediction, they've got both. Mason Mount, that's not going to be a crazy good card, but it's not going to be a terrible Team of the Week by any means, and that Phil Foden really catches my eye. I'm probably going to do a little bit of trading with that card, or at least its complement links over the course of the week. Now, let me get off that page before I accidentally open that Team of the Week pack, because every single pack that I've opened over the course of the last few days, I've been very, very careful to not open that Team of the Week pack, because I feel like I'm going to accidentally do that. So for Road to the Knockout cards and OTW cards in general, you're going to see those as some really nice investments, and the time to buy is really before it gets hyped up. It's not actually before it gets upgraded. You got to buy before the hype. So when you take a look at Fikayo Tomori, this is a card that we can use as an example so far and kind of see what it's going to do for all the other Road to the Final cards. So Fikayo Tomori, obviously a pretty good center back in Serie A, and he's got a ones to watch card right here, which after 5 games, if they win 5 of 10, then he ends up getting a boost on his card. So he'll go from 79 rated all the way to 82 rated, and I don't know what his price would be after he does get that upgrade, but it'll be a nice upgrade. 85 pace, 83 defense, 82 physicality. It's a pretty good card. It obviously can link through hybrids to Premier League, but the point about this card, and I'll open up Futbin here for you guys so you can see the illustration, but he's gone up from 40,000 coins to 70,000 coins over the course of the last day. And the reason for that is because Milan just got their 4th win and everybody's getting hyped up for his upgrade. The next time they play, if they get a win, this card goes up to 82 rated, and it'll be the first OTW to get an upgrade due to the performance of the team. So let's take a look at that graph real quick, and I'll move that over so you can see it better. Fikayo Tomori is 44,000 coins, 45. He goes up to 53 yesterday, and then 67, and then 75. We're looking at him about 75 right here on the market. So that is accurate. And the card, I mean, 30,000 coins. He hasn't even been upgraded yet, and he's still got another game to play before he does get upgraded. So there's still work to do. There's still time. But if we can get in on these investments beforehand, then we can make a lot of profit out of the hype. We don't even have to wait for that card to get upgraded. So we've got to take a look at some of the ones to watch cards that already have some games won. And same thing for Road to the Knockouts. As we get closer to the knockout stage, if Liverpool wins another game, that Andrew Robertson's going to probably continue to rise. Stuff like that. So I'm going to show you a good resource to see those OTWs. I'm going to link his Twitter down below, but it's somebody I follow. His name is SAF Harrison, and what he's done is he's dropped a ones to watch tracker that kind of gives you an idea on how many wins they have out of how many games, and if they're close to getting that upgrade. And as you can see, most of these guys don't have too many wins. In fact, you've got Sancho and Varane and Ronaldo at Man United with 0 wins out of the 3 games they've played so far, but you got Chelsea with Lukaku have all 3 wins, so he's getting a little bit closer, and I could probably tell you, just based on the fact that he has 3 wins, he's already started to go up a little bit, but if they get that 4th win, he's going to skyrocket. We already know that those cards go up once they get that 4th win, based on we know with Tomori. You've got Saul, obviously. He's not as hyped up of a card. Talisca with 0 of 5. Delaney with 2 of 5. And I believe they might be the only ones with 3 out of 5, the Chelsea guys. I don't see any other 3 of 5s on the list. Ooh, there's another page here. 3 of 5 on Tomori. He's up 4 of 5. And then Daniel Malin with Dortmund. Dortmund have been on a good run, so if they win another match, and on top of that, Daniel Malin's going to get a lot of time to end 2021 because Haaland is out with a hip flexor injury, which means that he's going to get more time at striker instead of left wing, which could give him some more opportunities to score goals, despite the fact he hasn't scored his first Bundesliga goal quite yet, although he has scored in Champions League so far. So we'll see if he ends up getting a little bit hyped up. I think he should, and I don't think he's a bad investment. We'll take a look at his price, actually, and see what we're looking at with Daniel Malin. Is he up in price already? They play again this weekend. I can't remember who Dortmund are playing, but it looks like he's already starting to rise in price. He's up to 26,000 coins from 20K, which he was a couple of days ago. But remember what I said at the beginning of this video, guys. Remember what I said. It's sell day. It's sell day. Everything's going to be up in price right now. If we see a loading screen for a Halloween promo, or if we see a repeatable SBC or something of value on SBCs, people are going to sell cards just to get coins, okay? And even if they're out of packs, supply will come out of clubs and transfer lists, and prices will generally go down, even for out of pack cards. So don't fret too much, but I would wait on that card. And on top of that, he's also got some Road to the Knockout references. So guys, go follow this guy, SAF Harrison, and every single time he tweets one of these, have the notifications on, maybe, and you'll be able to see if one of the cards is getting kind of close to getting an upgrade. So everybody with a green on the card, it looks like, they have one of the 4 wins that are needed. If they have a win, that means that they need 3 wins out of 4. They play 4 games, but they need 3 wins of the 4. And if they do get those 3 wins, they'll end up getting an upgrade. And the upgrades on the Road to the Knockouts are even bigger because they're already a little bit higher. So you've got, Danjuma for Villarreal. They play Young Boys again. I feel like they're going to win that. And as long as they beat Man U or Atalanta in one of those games, that's an upgrade on Danjuma from 84 to 86. And that card, not terrible. Not terrible at all. The ones that have a red on them, you're probably going to want to stay away from as an investment because they need to win all 3 of their next games. They can't draw. If they draw a match, that doesn't help. An orange is basically the same as red, which kind of sucks given the fact that Fekir got a draw with Betis versus Bayer Leverkusen. But unfortunately, not going to get that upgrade unless they clutch up those next 3 games against Leverkusen. I'm not sure what that team is. And then you've got, is that Celtic? Maybe a Greek team? I'm not sure. I don't know. I haven't watched much Europa League this year. But yeah, guys, that's a nice little resource for you that you can use and keep track of the cards. That Tomori already sold for 75K. He's still on his way up. So very good opportunities to invest in those guys. Make sure you're getting in on them. We'll see if we end up losing coins on this Renan Lodi. If we do, it is what it is. I feel like it's more a FOMO at this point. If I were to sell these Renan Lodis, I've held them for so long now that that I'm just gonna stick it out. I'm gonna see what happens. Because here's the thing, if that Renan Lodi gets updated and he's 85K, you know, that's going to suck because I'll lose like 150,000 coins. But if he ends up being 150K, the FOMO is killing me there. So a little bit of a gamble. I wouldn't suggest it if I were you, but we'll see. He's super extinct right now, but we'll see how much supply comes off of people's transfer lists. Speaking of SBC fodder, looking at that in our transfer list, by the way, we did see the Team of the Week upgrade come out a little bit earlier than I was anticipating. I thought it was going to come out Friday. It came out on Tuesday. Came out actually on Monday, excuse me. And we have it in the week leading up to Halloween. And we might as well end today's video with a Team of the Week upgrade. Guys, if this video helped you out at all, make sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you are new. I would greatly appreciate all of that support. And let's see if we can pack ourselves a Sadio Mane out of this, or a Mohamed Salah, any of the big... Which one? Okay. Yeah, this one. This one we got to open, not the other one. See if we can get ourselves a walkout out of this, huh? Probably going to get a stinker, though. It's a walkout. It's Austrian. It's Arnautovic. Who the heck is this? How is that I thought if you got all the flares, it's a walkout. What a stinker. What a waste of coins or SBC fodder. Wow. All right, that's going to be it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. But before we go, you already know, I need you to comment something in the comment section to prove that you made it to the end of the video. And today's word will be asparagus. Type the word asparagus in the comments down below, and I will make sure to heart every single comment with the word asparagus. I think I actually used this word before at one point, but we're using it again. All right, comment that word down below. Hide it in your message somewhere so people don't, because here's the thing, people know now that we're doing this word thing. So some people will just look in the comments and be like, oh, people are commenting banana, and they'll just type banana too, but they didn't actually make it to the end of the video. So we got to be a little bit more discreet about it, you know? We got to keep this club a little bit more exclusive. So let's hide it in the middle of the message where nobody will read it, you know what I'm saying? It'd be like, hey, Elite, what do you think about investing in Haaland asparagus for about 12,000 coins as he goes into SBC fodder? Something like that, right? All right, I'm getting a little bit off track. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.